Okay, so a very good afternoon to all our viewers and a warm welcome to Shivangi. Thank you for joining us.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon. And congratulations, hearty congratulations. So this is it's good to have a few options open. I think first up, and that's always a confidence booster when you have a start going your way, right? So would you like to begin, Shivangi, by introducing yourself?
Yes, sir. I belong from Uttar Pradesh and I'm from defense background, so that made me disciplined and adaptable. And alongside with it, I have completed my master's in 2022. And after a year, I joined the DataMites for the course, and which provide me very insightful knowledge about the data science uh, projects and all. And their learning was awesome. And second thing, I love to play guitar alongside with all of this. So this is
Okay, wonderful. Right, it's good to have something to go to, right, when you're not working. Okay,
yes,
so when you say defense background, this is where your family is into the
yeah,
forces.
yes, sir.
Okay, all right. So you've been around a few places.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and where is it that you said you studied in UP?
No, I studied in Chandigarh. I have completed my master's in Chandigarh.
Masters as well.
Yeah,
Okay, all right. Masters in what?
information and technology.
All right, very nice. And right after that is when you signed up with the DataMites.
Sir, in 2023 September, I have joined the DataMites.
Okay, all right, all right. So this is pretty much is going to be your first job
Yes, sir, kind of.
in a sense.
As a
So,
fresher, sir. Yeah.
all right. So what made you look towards data analytics, data science? What was the appeal?
So actually nowadays we are very much going toward the AI, and world is now becoming AI based only, like ChatGPT and all, which is a great. And that's the reason from there there's so much data collected. So that's the one of the reason I want to be in data science field, because it is never ending opportunities and the growth in this field. So
Right.
this is the reason.
Okay. Okay. Wonderful. All right. And you had prior to joining the program, did you have a bit of some seniors you spoke to, or some friends who are also going for this?
Sir, actually, in 2023, when I searched about the data science course, the top list Google provided was DataMites. Then I reviewed it and go through the courses and all the reviews, and I felt that it is a like I can go here and gain some insightful thing. And then I researched about it also. So when I came to DataMites, I saw uh, the people there and how they acknowledge or how they receive the clients and all, and how the courts are going on. That's the first reason I got get into the data mine. Second, I have attended few that are mock classes, which made me assured that I have to join the data mines because their teaching was so awesome.
Okay. And where was this? Did you come to Bangalore to learn?
Sir, I am in Bangalore right now.
You are in Bangalore. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. All right. Very nice. And okay, so this is something that you're pretty much looking for an opening also in Bangalore, is it? In terms of
Yes, sir.
the options. Okay, right. You like the city.
Yes, sir. I like the weather and people here.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that's one of the great pluses. Okay, so Leah, let's go back to your the learning curve, and when you started off, I guess you pretty much begin with the basics of programming. What was that like for
Yes,
you?
sir. Sir, actually, as I come from a coding background also, so it is not that much difficult. But at starting, I switched from C++ to Python, so it was little bit different, but not that much. So, but the mentors there helped me a lot in Python programming, understanding and all, and I have learned the coding much better way by asking the doubts and after doing 3 to 4 logical codings on daily basis. So
Okay,
this is
all right.
how my coding.
So you pretty much practiced every day and
Yeah.
went back to okay. So and any typically our freshers want to know what are the kind of sources that you refer to, and anything that you alongside what DataMites was providing. Did you supplement it?
Yes, sir. So first of all, I went through the courses, the LMS which DataMites provide. So they are good enough if you are going in this background. They are good enough. They have covered almost everything, like from basics to advanced. They have covered everything. So I first referred that. For coding practices, I have went for Lead Code and Hackers Rank, where I have used to practice the questions. And on every Friday, they have DataMats provide the assignment for coding or for anything they have teach so far. So I have practiced that too. And so like this, I have practiced and I have learned. So my first source was the DataMites LMS only. And if I didn't able to understand, I used to ask the mentor. So that is not that difficult.
Great. Okay. Good to know. All right. And what was what was your experience with the machine learning when you came to that side, looking at how to resolve projects? What was that like?
So at starting, it was kind of tough. I didn't understand what model is. I didn't understand what why we are doing the accuracy and all. But through time, by asking and by solving the questions and by doing the project, because the data is also made learn by doing the practical implementation alongside with the theory part. So it made a little bit easy for me to understand how machine learning come into play in coding round, because I didn't understand what we are doing, what models are we creating and why it is doing. So they are also teach us the working, how it is working, and through the small projects they used to made us understand that how it is working and why we are using this particular machine learning model. So like that, it took me along around 2 to 3 months to start understanding the machine learning at first, but through time I able to get along with it.
Very nice. All right. And then that kind of pretty much led to your internship projects, right? Where in
Yes, sir.
a lot of that is okay. So we do get a lot of queries on these projects. So when it came to the interviews that you have attended, including the maybe mock interviews as well. So how relevant was the project work?
Sir, in almost in my every interview, even in mock interview also, every interview used to ask me about the project, like what are the project, and in project also they used to ask if we are going to change this, what will happen, and how it is going to work. So project plays very crucial role. You have to you have to complete the project with all your hard work so that you can understand the project and use to deliver the project during the interview, because in my almost every interview they have asked me first about the project. So
Right.
project plays a very important role during interviews and during they used to basically check our knowledge, like what we have done in our projects and how we can handle the pressure if it is going to change in that particular project. So project plays a very crucial role.
Yeah, so somewhere we also look at in the manner in which DataMites gives you a pedestal that you do have a lot of opportunities opening up. But
Yes, sir.
having said that, once you are on a face-to-face with an interview, it's all about you, right? So
Yes, sir.
and how much you have grasped and how much you know your projects. So yeah, it's always good to spend a lot of time on these these capstones and the client one. So
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when you looked at your mock interviews, apart from the project questions, did you have more than one round, or you were through with the first one?
Sir, in mock interviews, I have given three mock interviews. At first, I was not familiar with the interview of anyone, any kind. So, first mock interview, I didn't score that much. But it was in first interview, it was basic also. So I came to learn that my basic is not that much clear. So I used to redo the project, same project. I used to redo it so that I can better understand what is happening and how it is happening. In my second interview also, I get the advanced question on machine learning basically. So I get to know that it is also the level of the questions which interviewer can ask. So in that also I wouldn't able to understand. But by keeping in mind that these are the mistake, I went through the third mock interviews, and I after that I get assisted through the DataMites for the further opportunities and interview. And in interviews also they have asked me, thankfully I have done every project one or twice. So through every interview they used to ask me about the project, some basic knowledge, some practical implementation. And there is not even a single interview which I can't say that, which I can say that it is one round. No, every interview has a HR round, for a technical round. And in HR round, they basically check your basic knowledge about yourself and some basic knowledge about the course you have done or the internship you have done. And in first round, a technical round, it is totally technical, and some theoretical part they ask usually. So approx the max round I have went through is three round, and first is HR and other is technical round. So this is
Okay.
the
It's a
round
proper
I have faced.
grilling that you had.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, very nice. Okay, Dravid wants to know, Shivangi, if you have referred to any YouTube channel or websites, blogs during your preparation.
Sir, during my preparation for Python, I must recommend that Code with Harry I went through, because it they started from basic to advanced. And there's one also YouTube channel that is College Apna College. So they have in short video they have covered every Python. And for SQL I have preferred Tech SQ. They have covered from beginner to advanced SQL, and they also do the practical work alongside with it. And for machine learning, Krish with Nayak I have preferred. For better understanding, I have preferred Krish with Nayak, because he also implemented the particular machine learning model alongside with the theory. So these are the three basic YouTube channel I have preferred, not so much because it is very confusing there.
Okay, three is a lot, and you put in quite a bit of effort there. So that's great to see. Okay. Nikita wants to know what new skills did you learn during the internship?
Sir, first of all, machine learning itself is skill. You have to like brainstorm your knowledge in that. First of all, that is, and second is Power BI. Power BI use a very good amount of role in nowadays, because everyone is converting from Excel to Power BI. So Power BI also I have learned, and AWS for deploying the project I have learned in the internship. And yes, the deep learning, basically deep learning also I have learned, and some of the computer vision part, because some of my interviews required this. So some computer vision thing also I have learned little bit, not that much.
Very nice. Okay. All right. Okay. And okay, and one more query coming through. So, how was the PAT support, and in terms of your interactions with the PAT team and the opportunities, could you talk about your
Sir,
experience?
it was, I can say, commendable, because I was searching for the job through different portal, but I didn't get any call from anyone. So I turned to Pat team, and I cleared the mock interviews, and they have supported me a lot. Like on everyday basis, they used to send me the opportunities from different company in which I have to show the interest, and they further go through the further process by sending the resume and all. First they have improved my resume, because it was little bit a little bit offside. So they first let me complete the resume part. So, to improve the ATS code, because everyone wants ATS code right now nowadays. So first of all, they improved my resume. Then they forward my resume to different company where I showed the interest. And and fortunately, I got the call from the company also, and from them also, time to time they used to ask me how the interview goes, and did you get the call from anyone and all. It was literally commendable that fat team was there, and they supported me a lot in during my interviews.
It's great to
So
hear.
yes.
Okay, wonderful. And anything about the training? Do you remember your trainers? Karnika wants to know how was the training at DataMites?
So training was awesome. I didn't remember the name, sorry for that. But some of the teachers, I can miss sir. At starting, he was let us he was teaching us Python, so his knowledge was commendable. His knowledge and the way he teach was commendable. Second, Sethi ma'am is there. She also used to teach us Python, so she's also doing very great. And in machine learning model, I don't know I didn't remember the mentor, but he was also very great in teaching us, and how we can use to give the answer in interview. He also used to teach us during the learning part. And in LMS, there was a teacher which I don't know whether she's there or not. In LMS part also, when I used to refer it, in machine learning part, she used to, I think her name is Deepti. So she used to teach machine learning so well that it was literally helpful for me to make my interest in machine learning part. So this is the teachers I have, I can say.
Okay, great to hear, Shivangi, and hopefully many more opportunities come your way. So
Yes, sir.
we are we do see a bit of that thing from freshers when you're looking for your first job, that there's a bit of a lack in confidence, and
Yes, sir.
yeah, there are a few things that you are parallelly worried about, right? So what is your advice for people coming through in terms of building their focus and confidence?
So, in my opinion, I can say if you have knowledge, the confidence will automatically going to reflect on your face. At first, you will get nervous during the interviews, but if you go through mock interviews, ultimately you used to get the confidence by seeing yourself that where you are lagging and by building the knowledge. So I can say that confidence will be built if you have knowledge particularly, and if you have experience of mock interviews, as in like if you have given even one or two interview, you will get to know that where you are standing in this market. So you will then use to build yourself like that, and gain the knowledge. So automatically confidence will be boost as you go along with the uh, internship interviews. So that's it.
Okay, right, wonderful. Okay, so one, I think another follow-up on your interview experience. Anything that you'd like to explain besides the questions on the projects, and were you asked to code there
In yes,
during the
sir. In
interview?
Jupyter Notebook, they used to ask in technical round only. They used to ask about writing the code. So in Jupyter Notebook, I used to do that usually. So yeah,
And you said there were multiple technical rounds.
yes, sir.
Okay, all right. And this is what it was, face to face, virtual.
Sir, my most of the interviews is the online, virtual. So they used to set me to share the screen, and alongside they give me the question, and I have to do that.
Okay, right, very nice. All right. Okay, so great to hear from you, Shivangi. And I think there's a lot of tips that you had, which viewers can pick up from. So wish you all the very best, and keep your
Yes, sir.
learning going strong.